Welcome to the Stump Show with me, Tommy Sandu. How you feeling? How are you? Are you okay? I feel like I've just been dumped by the girlfriend. That's what it feels. It's that feeling like, oh, but I had all these plans for us. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Yeah, but we were going to spend the whole day together. And we were going to, no, that's all gone now. Okay, so, shall I just go? Yeah, you should go. Okay. You know, it felt like, what's happened? My whole day's turned upside down. What happened? We were kind of optimistic this morning. We thought we were going to come out there and put on a bit of a fight. What happened to your boy? What happened to your boy Kohli, Varna? Tell us what happened to him? What happened there?
I don't know. We're so lost right now. It's like I have been to a new country, and I had so many plans. Like I'll go here, I'll go there, and it's going to be so nice to see everything. And I'm lost. Now I can't even call my parents. Hello, I'm lost right now. I mean, it was just like in a blink of eyes, everything just got over. I mean, we had so much of hopes in the morning. We were talking about Pujara's century, Virat Kohli doing well. First session is important. There was no second session at all.
I know.
But it's safe to say we got thumped. We got bowled, and that's it. Outplayed. Ollie, Overton as well. The bowling brilliantly. Anderson, of course. So what do we take from that? I mean, were we just not prepared, Kunal? Were we just not up to scratch? Do we not have what it takes to beat this squad?
I'm completely surprised. I mean, first hour was good. I think we kind of survived. It felt like we were, wearing off the new ball. But then suddenly one wicket fell. I think it was first one was Pujara to go. He didn't defend, so I mean, he just left the ball. So on-field call was, I mean, not the on-field call one. Sorry, he was given his LBW as well. So that was disappointing. Then Virat's wicket. Initially, we were scared regarding his. Luckily, went for DRS and he was not out. But within 1 hour, I think got out again. Just disappointed. I think. But then Virat and Pujara had kind of done their job yesterday. They managed Rohit, Pujara, KL. Okay, he didn't score, but then he did. He's not that bad, to be honest. And KL, Rohit, Pujara and Kohli, I think these four really did their job in the second innings, but then the remaining batsmen just had to step up, and they didn't do that. I feel it was really weird to watch Rishabh Pant go for the shots again. I mean, he just came to bat. And I remember mentioning the same thing. I really love the killer instinct. The let's go for the win attitude of this team, but then they should know where to draw the line. It didn't make any. I mean, he wasn't even going for a win. He just played his shots. So it wasn't like he could have gone for some shots and then we could have had a chance to win. That was out of question. So there was no need for that kind of a shot over there. And he missed that shot. Even after that, he went for another shot and he got out.
I guess he just gave up.
I don't know.
I was going to say just that. I say, was he going for the shots? Was he going for the win? Or is that actually a loser's mentality? Is it like, well, I don't stand a chance. I'm not up to scratch. Maybe he doesn't believe in himself enough. So why not? I'm just going to swing it. It's like a wild child's approach to things. Would you say, Kunal and Sanika?
It's kind of weird. I mean, that's the only justification that might be left over here. But then it's kind of weird. He should have actually tried to defend the ball and survive as long as possible. I mean, instead of having a humiliating defeat, I mean, we just regained our self-respect in the second, yesterday, like the way we batted after day one. Today we are super low in our morale because of the performance that we had. So it's just disappointing. He should have at least survived for a day. It would have been really, appreciated even if we lost the match. I mean, this was anyway imminent. We knew somewhere that this was going to happen. We just need one poor wicket and then we're going to lose it. But then the way they took it till day 4 was really commendable. But then day 4, at least they could have survived 2-3 sessions and tried to drag the match. So they didn't even do that. I think Ben Stokes had done it at Headingley itself, right? Vandita, where he had actually defended, survived till the end with the last batsman. And he even won the game, but then that's a different case. But then he should have at least defended as much as possible. And then if he loses a wicket, that's fine.
Yeah, when Pujara scored, he was, I guess, about 90 something, 91. And I was like, abhi hum log iska video nikalte hain for century. And I was ready. I recorded that reel and I was editing and he was like, mat kar edit. Okay, he is out.
Save it. Save the video. Well, hopefully, when you actually do release that video, they'll be like, oh, look, in the beginning of the video, Sanika looks like quite young, and by the time Pujara gets impatient, you're like 48 years old. You got 3 kids. You're like just finishing off the video. Well done, Pujara. It's like let's hopefully it will come sooner than that. Look, let's hook up with the boys at the ground. This is the Bharat Army at Leeds. Headingley, this is just as play obviously has just come to an end for the day. I feel sorry for these guys. You know how hard it is to carry a doll all the way to Yorkshire League. The dolly, the saxophone, all those guys and their flags and everything, they're all getting ready for a day. We'll come to them in a minute because I'm sure the mood is probably a little bit subdued, but everybody was getting ready for a really nice weekend. It was sunny, the weather was good. But we had a collapse. Okay, so we've spoken a little bit about Kohli. And how he went out. Actually, Kunal and Sanika, anything you want to add to how the way in which Kohli went? Because again, he got his 50, which is impressive.
Yeah. So again, no one is questioning his batting prowess, but then the question is his temperament. Again, he got out with the same delivery. I mean, one of the time we were just talking over personal chat over there, just when he got out. I mean, he again got out for the same delivery. It's like watching Rohit Sharma get out for a pull shot. He didn't do it in the innings. That was a good thing, but then. So it was
like watching the same thing on the repeat.
It's a highlight. I mean, honestly, I just felt I was watching day one again. You know, this was day one of test. Just the number of score was higher.
Yep, we're getting it's hi to Abhi and a hi to Rajat who says we will be back with a storm. Now, okay, let's think about that then. Let's think about what we can learn from today when we do come back to the Oval. Ranata, firstly, any positives we can take from this, or any learning lessons that we can take from this test?
Answering to positives, yes, we have seen Pujara playing well. I mean, that's a lot of relief. And I was feeling bad as a senior player. We all feel bad seeing him in the past form. But again, he's back. He's playing well. Just that I don't know what happened in that second where he went and played that shot with leg, and then he was LBW out. And I don't know who should tell this to Kohli that stop playing the balls which are going outside. I mean, why is he doing that? He learned it well from yesterday. I don't know today ek raat mein kya hua. I mean, he again went and played that same shot, and I'm like, why we are waiting for the 70. I had that little hopes today that post match today I will be commenting in the show that Virat Kohli finally got the 70th century, and no, it's not going to happen so soon. I mean, there are some positive, but the negatives are so many. I don't say it negatives, but we should learn the lesson from that. I mean, Rishabh Pant, how is he playing? I mean, he just went there. He should stick in there for some time, not play T20 and then start hitting every ball. I mean, he should assess the situations at least a little bit. I mean, we were not in a situation to go behind runs right now. What we had to do right now is just to stay there. Then that also we did not do. And we have seen the collapse. It's not that they don't know we don't collapse. I mean, our batting order has been collapsing. Like, even the last innings, we collapsed like anything. In like half an hour, within half an hour, everyone just went away. And I don't know, we are just repeating the same thing. And who should tell to whom, I don't know. I mean, how are we going to learn from this? We just repeat the same thing.
I think we're lacking a reliable batsman over there. I think in ODIs and T20s, what used to happen with Indian team as well, once Dhoni got out. I mean, in ODIs and T20, ODI it's kind of irrelevant right now. So there's always a thought that, there's Dhoni at the back. In T20 and ODIs, So if similarly, we need a batsman in tests. So it used to be Rahane. Or let's say Pujara, who's constantly anchoring the innings. Worst case, he'll be the one handling the innings. So I think that's something we're lacking, considering these two are out of form at the moment. Like Pujara played, then before this match, we were all questioning his form. So I think that's where the pressure is adding up. And secondly, Rishabh Pant's position, that's the position where we need a reliable batsman instead of an attacking batsman. We need a batsman, if it's a collapse, we know that this batsman will handle the innings. So there's some screenshots shared from the previous series where we were 7-4 or something in India versus England, and Dhoni was there, and he actually took the score to 150 or something. So I think so that's the thing. I think we need a more reliable batsman instead of an aggressive one, and Rishabh can be that batsman. I remember the commentators mentioning as well that he's very good at defense as well, but he's not going for it, and we don't understand why.
And I guess from next time, let's not win the toss.
That's where the problem started.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Maybe that's the jinx. But then, like I said, everyone can question the toss and what we chose to do. It's so easy to do with hindsight, but at the time, I think we were pretty sure he backed the right decision. What about Pant? jumping
Exactly.
around and
Yeah.
batting for the first 6 balls. That was ridiculous, says
Dhruvat, we just
Stevie.
spoke about the same thing. I mean, we were just disappointed with the kind of shots that he was going for. It was not justified by any sense. And even I feel Jadeja, I think when Rishabh Pant was on crease, he was alongside Jadeja, right? So these two are really proper
Yeah,
batsmen who could have actually anchored the innings. It's not like, ki Bumrah samne or, Siraj, so you have to take strike as well and rotate as well at the last ball to get the strike for the next over. So that also wasn't needed. Still, those shots. And he had just come out to bat. I can understand someone like Kohli got tempted for a shot because, fine, he is actually, there's a major chunk of runs at the back. So he might have felt, I'm confident right now. That's why he got trapped. But he wasn't even set, Rishabh, and he just went for the shots. I mean, it's like the old Rishabh
yeah,
Pant.
He was literally
yeah.
jumping, like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
ball, he's jumping.
You're like, calm down, calm down. We're all having a good time, Rishabh. You get that one guy at the wedding. You're like, listen, hey, just calm it down a bit now, okay? We're here for the whole day. Well, one of the things that they're talking a lot about here, particularly because of the English press, is how brilliant the bowling was against us. So
Yeah.
what I'm trying to get to is, should we be sitting here right now criticizing our team, or do we just go, look, no,
Yeah.
we're playing them as best we can? Because what Ollie Robinson and Overton did together was kind of bowling partnership. They messed us up. And Anderson and Robinson, actually. Anderson and Robinson did it, where one would play a bowl a certain way, lure you in, and then the other one would come and get the wicket. It's almost that tandem partnership, that effective. So it's not just one over now. We're looking at how the overs fit together. They were very good, weren't they? I mean, did you notice the kind of skills that they were showing, Varnata, on the bowling?
I think they were too good. I mean, we have to give the credits to them. But then our batting, I don't know why aren't we learning a lesson. I mean, if this is how we are going, I don't think we can win the other two test matches which are left. I mean, we really have to look at what mistakes we are doing, and we need to work on that instead of, because England will be good going in next test match. Also, England are going to be good. They will bowl the same way, and they will be high on confidence as well. But doesn't mean that we are going to repeat the same thing what we are doing right now, because we have been doing this in the last inning and this inning, and it's so hurtful. I mean, it's paining to see all these things happening in front of our eyes. I mean, I
Yeah.
seriously.
Do you know what the theory is about touching your head? The higher up you touch your head, the more stressed you are. The more stressed you are. So if you go, oh, I don't know. If you go, oh, I don't know. That's worse, right? That's worse up there. Look at you, Varnata. Varnata, like going into the next series. She was there. We got that much room left of Varnata before she explodes. People, that's it. Okay, so we're on the edge. We're on the edge here, literally on the edge of the bat as well. A lot of talk, Bernard and Seneca. A lot of talk about Rahane getting dropped. Where do you stand?
Yeah, I think Drupad also mentioned that. Do you see Rahane getting dropped? I feel he will get one more game. See, here's the thing. If you're backing Rahane, back him till the very end, or else find a replacement right now. There's no point in getting one. He'll give a chance to, let's say, Suryakumar Yadav now, but then next match again, Rahane will be back. So that's a question mark. Even Pujara just played one good inning. So let's not be overexcited. It's like our tail, they just batted once and you were like, now they can score 50 and 100. So let's just wait. Let's watch another test match. Let's see what they can do and how they do it. But then Rahane getting dropped, personal opinion, I feel it's time we move on to a new. It's a hard decision, and he's a very talented batsman. But then it's time we move on. Someone like Sky. There might be there's Anuma Vihari as well. So we might actually try them and stick with them. The way we backed Rishabh Pant for almost a year and a half with all those poor performances, I think, and then that's when we got the new Rishabh Pant, the reliable one. I think similarly we should back Sky and this one as well, Hanuma.
Varnata.
I think both of them will not be dropped together, Pujara and Rahane.
Yeah, either.
They will try with one, because for us, even Rahane is not working out, neither Pant, and then Jadeja, either sometimes he's alone, nobody's there on the side, or he will not be there and the tailenders will be playing. So I'm really not sure how are we going to tackle. I know Pujara has just played one innings, but then he played at the right time, and I think he got that confidence to carry on ahead. I'm not saying that he's not going to play or he's going to play really well in the next match, but then he has got back that little confidence which he wanted, which was not there till now. That's why he was getting out to those lazy shots. I mean, those shots. But then Again, Rahane, Pant, Jadeja, I mean, how are we going to tackle from there? I really don't know. I mean, we should see for a replacement for Rahane because it's not working out.
Yeah.
Our top order and Kohli goes out and the whole team is back to pavilion.
Okay, let's zoom out. Let's zoom away from the issues that we've just seen today, or the bowling, or any intricacies, and look at the 3 tests so far. Right?
Yeah.
We've had the 3. We've had Trent Bridge, we've had Lords, and now we've had Leeds, Headingley. Okay, we've got the Oval and Old Trafford left to go. Overall, we've seen collapses from England, we've seen collapses from us. We've seen great bowling from England, we've seen great bowling from us. We've seen the tail perform well for us. I don't think their tail's done anything amazing yet, but we've seen them, Joe Root, there's been some wonder performances from him stepping up and literally carrying his team. So it's all going a bit like that. We're not. I don't think I'm sensing one particular vibe just yet. Every session, every break, every lunch, every new ball, every bit of cloud that comes over changes the game so much. I feel like they're all so sensitive, these players. They get affected so quickly, you know. So anything really can happen in the Oval, can't it, Kunal and Tanika?
Yeah, anything can happen. Yeah, anything can happen. And, even if you lost this test match with a good contested, good fight, that would have been fine. But then considering 2 collapses in 2 innings, that's disappointing. I mean, I don't mind losing all the 3 test matches, that is fine. But then it should be a good, challenging fight. We always mention about England and India being top sides. The matches should be up to that mark. So that's something we missed in this match specifically. First 2 matches were really good. I think England was 2 down in the second match where we won. So that's when they dropped the performance level. But then it wasn't as low as we showed in the first innings and in the second innings right now, especially day 4.
Yeah, and I guess the first match which happened, it was draw. But if you see that we were going to win it, in second match we won. And third match we lose, so it is like एक ऐसा थप्पड़ मिल गया कि नीचे बैठो, just be confident and win the 4th match. So the reality check, we got that.
So are you saying just take the thappada right now?
Yeah, and get the confidence back and win the 4th one.
It's like my mum. She gives you a thappada. Jump! Don't even. You're trying to cry. Don't cry. Hold it together. Vanessa, what were you going to say?
I was about to say that third match, the win was served in the plate, like beautifully decorated, and we just gifted them all the wickets like this.
Yeah.
Well, it's on. The Oval is on next week. I was looking at my dates. It starts on Thursday the 2nd. Is Thursday or the Wednesday? It's the 2nd. Thursday the 2nd of September. September already. Next week, and we're officially back. This is going to be key. This Oval one is going to be key. I think it's about who's going to stamp down the authority. We need to learn from all the last 3 tests, all the same things we've said. We know we have the ability. I don't think there's any doubt. Am I right, Ranatha and Kunal Tanika? There's no doubt in our ability. There's no doubt in our team's play. No, sorry. The doubt is in how we play, not in the ability. Would you say?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, so really it's about what team turns up. So thank you for the support. Thank you, Akshat. Thank you, Sunraj. Thank you to all of the comments coming in from Didi and the rest of the gang. I appreciate you guys very, very much. We'll be back. Oval, let's leave it on this comment. Didi saying, Oval is a batter's paradise. So put on your suntan lotion because we'll be sunning ourselves in paradise next week. The tans are going to be on. Don't you worry, okay? Guys, until next week, take care, and we'll see you then. Thank you, everybody. See ya.